Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good and taking care of yourselves. I'm Rachna, I'm a chef, food therapist and nutrition advisor, and you're watching The Good Tiffin. The other day I was with a client and we were discussing her meals, and I was helping her to cook certain fortified meals, and we were discussing the importance of various nutrients, and that is the time I realized that we don't fully understand the scope and importance of calcium in our meals. So today's nugget is about calcium, is one of the most important minerals found in human body. What's the first thought and image that comes to your mind when I say calcium? A glass full of milk, which will give us strong and healthy bones, right? But calcium does much more than that. It keeps our heartbeat normal. It ensures proper blood clotting. It helps nerves to carry messages between different parts of the body and brain. And it helps us maintain healthy blood pressure. Now, understanding the scope, we must explore different sources of calcium other than just milk and dairy. Because today increasingly people are lactose intolerant, they can't digest milk very well, or they are by choice vegans. So let's get started and do that. And we also will look at foods that can negatively affect the absorption of calcium in our body, that will interfere with the calcium balance in our body. Leafy green vegetables, your palak, kale, coriander, etc. They are good sources of calcium. But make sure that you cook them a little, lightly saute them, steam them before you have them to ensure maximum absorption of calcium in your body. Ragi, another excellent source of calcium. It can be easily included in your daily diet. You can make ragi idlis, uttapams, bhakris, parathas, etc. That brings us to our next source of calcium, seeds. Sesame seeds are one of the richest sources of calcium, followed by ajwain. You can include these in your parathas, bhakris, rotlas, etc. I have shared a recipe of tahini in my description below. Do check it out. Then we have dried leaves powders, your drumstick leaves powder, dried mint powder, dill leaves powder, dried parsley, etc. These are powders, so are in concentrated forms, and so the nutrients inside are also in concentrated forms, so calcium is in very good amounts. If you eat non-veg, then your dried fish like dried bhangon, chela, dried chingri, etc. are excellent sources of calcium. They top the list. Bone broth is also very good for your calcium requirements. Now that we have explored different sources of calcium other than milk and dairy products, let's explore what foods can negatively impact calcium levels and balance in our bodies and can interfere with the absorption of calcium in our bodies. Concentrated sugary foods. They create acidic environment in our bodies, leading to demineralization, leaching of calcium. And it also affects the calcium phosphorus ratio in our body. Without phosphorus, calcium cannot be absorbed efficiently in our bodies. So it overall affects the calcium absorption and levels in our bodies. High protein foods. Anything of excess is always bad. When you have very high protein foods without balancing them with enough alkalizing food, like your vegetables, fruits, etc., it creates acidic environment in the body. The calcium levels in the blood decrease, and this leads to calcium imbalance. Now the body is very intelligent. It knows that calcium is required for more important purposes in the blood, like keeping your heartbeat normal, blood clotting, etc. So it removes the calcium from your bones and teeth and brings it into the blood. This leads to brittle bones, osteoporosis. So this is one of the important factors to be kept in mind. Excess coffee, like I'm not talking about 1 or 2 cups of coffee, but excess coffee, alcohol, even social drinkers are susceptible to calcium deficiency. And high sodium foods, like in your packaged food, junk foods, just like very concentrated sugar foods, high sodium foods also lead to calcium deficiency. You shouldn't be going on any extremes in your diet, in your meals. Balance is the key. Balance is what makes food most enjoyable and a true form of nutrition. I hope this video has helped you to understand the scope and importance of calcium and has encouraged you to explore many other sources of calcium. If you have any suggestions as to what I should talk about in my next nutrition nugget video, please put them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.